Namaste yogis, and welcome to our YIN to YIN class, where we'll warm up the body with a dynamic flow and then settle into some deep stretch the second half of our class. Let's begin in a comfortable seat, either kneeling or sitting cross-legged. Rest the hands in the lap, close your eyes. Have a deep, long exhale. And then breathe in, filling up for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. And open your mouth, exhale, sigh it out, let it go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain the breath. Come back into a normal breath, this time breathing in and out through your nose, establishing a deep ujjayi breath that will carry you through your yoga practice. Float the eyes open, and as you breathe in, sweep the arms up and overhead. As you breathe out, bend the elbows, tucking the elbows into the head. Breathe in, lift the palms, and breathe out. Release the hands to the sides, bring them back to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, release the hands. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, elbows bend. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, release the hands, bringing them back to heart center. Take a moment here. Establish an intention for your practice. Maybe that intention is simply to stay mindful of the breath. And then release the hands, float the eyes open. Let's come on to our hands and knees. We'll begin with some cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, open the heart. Exhale, round the spine, chin to the chest. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. Inhale, open the heart, dropping the belly a little farther toward the mat. And exhale, round your spine, doming the upper back. Inhale. And exhale to round. Come back to a neutral spine. Tuck the toes and step the feet back to plank pose. Pull the belly in here and make sure that the shoulders are resting just above the wrists. Stay with that deep ujjayi breath. On your exhale, let's spin open to side plank with the left hand as the foundation. Right arm will reach up to the sky. Let your gaze follow the right fingertips and keep lifting through the side body. On an exhale, come back to center, lower, press it up. Lower halfway, elbows in line with the shoulders, press up. One more time, lower, lift. And then from here, let's spin into side plank. This time, right hand is the foundation, left arm reaches high. Gaze up to the top hand and keep lifting through the side body so we're not letting the hips sag. Rather, lift the hips up. Lower the left hand. On an exhale, lower halfway. Press it up. Lower and press. Lower. Press it up. And then from here, press back, downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out through the feet. As you're ready, sink both heels down toward the mat. Lift the sit bones high. Feel the body elongate from the back of the legs all the way through the hips and through the entire spinal column. Receive a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Bend the knees, walk or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, take that length forward into a forward fold. Separate the feet hip distance. Clasp opposite elbows and allow the spine to just become loose and long. Release the head so that there's no tension in the back of the neck. Release the hands to the earth. Heel toe the feet to touch. Softly bend your knees and begin to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, coming into a standing pose. On an inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Allow the gaze to follow the hands. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step the right foot back. Inhale, sweep the arms up into a crescent lunge. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale, sink deeper. Exhale, pull the arms back beside the ears. Spin the right foot flat and open up for warrior two. We're looking for a heel to arch alignment here. So left heel should intersect the arch of the right foot. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left arm reaches up and overhead with nothing changing in the legs. Inhale, back to warrior two. And exhale, reach forward, dropping into extended side angle, keeping that top hip aligned with the body rather than pointing downward. Inhale, rise back to warrior two. Keep sinking into the legs. Lower the palms, step back, and let's flow through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, with a push-up, press back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. Breathe in, breathe out. Walk or jump forward when the breath is empty. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Utkatasana on your in-breath. Arms alongside the ears. Hands come to heart center. Let's take a twist. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Palms come as close as they can to the heart center. So keep opening through that top shoulder, pulling it back. Left shoulder forward. Inhale back to Utkatasana, sink deep into the knees. Hands come through heart center. We'll twist to the other side. This time right elbow to the outside of the left knee, palms press. This time think of drawing the left shoulder back, right shoulder forward, allowing the twist to initiate from the mid-spine, not the low back. Inhale one more time back to Utkatasana, sink down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for length. Exhale, step the left foot back. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Stay for the exhale. Let the inhale help you sink deeper. Exhale to release. Inhale and exhale. Open for warrior two. This time, left foot spins flat. Drop the shoulders down and away from the ears. Allow the gaze to follow the right fingertips. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right arm reaches up and overhead. Little to no weight in that left hand. Breathe into the right side body, sinking deep into the right knee. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale, reach forward, drop into extended side angle. Left arm up and overhead. Little to no weight in the right hand. It's really just there for support, to keep your balance. We're not dumping weight into that hand. Rise up, warrior two. Exhale, release the hands down to the earth. Step back, lower halfway, shoulders and elbows in line. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale with the extra push-up, press it back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gaze forward, walk or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale for length, exhale for depth. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. And as you exhale, lower the hands to your heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot steps back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Open for warrior two as you exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, rise, warrior two. And exhale, let's flow. Step the left foot back, this time maybe floating that foot off of the earth as you move through your chaturanga. And we'll all meet back in downward facing dog. Gaze forward, walk or jump to the top of the mat, Utkatasana as you breathe in. Sink it deep, lower the hands to the heart. On an exhale, left elbow to the outside of right knee. Remember the twist is coming from the mid-back. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to center. And then take it to the other side. Right elbow to the outside of left knee. Inhale, back to chair pose, sink deep. And lower the palms, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left foot back. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, open, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, floating through warrior two into extended side angle. Inhale, back to warrior two, keeping the depth of the pose. Release the hands. Step back, maybe floating the right leg as you flow through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, shoulders stack over wrist. Take the extra push up, press it back, downward facing dog. Breath in and breath out. Let it go. Gaze forward. Jump to the top of the mat, lengthen the spine. Exhale, take it forward. Inhale, rise up to standing, arms overhead, mini back bend. Exhale, hands through the heart center. Take a breath in and a breath out. Let go. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, right foot back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, back to warrior two. And exhale, release, flowing through chaturanga, maybe ekapada chaturanga, floating the leg. Upward dog, extra push-up, press back, downward dog. Walk or jump to the top of the mat. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, release. Coming into Utkatasana, bend the knees, hands to the heart. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, left elbow to the outside of right knee. Inhale back to Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to the heart and take your twist to the other side. Inhale, reach high, sink deep into the hips, and exhale, lower the hands, straighten the legs. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, left foot steps to the back of the mat. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior two, just passing through into extended side angle. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale, release the hands to the mat, step back, flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, shoulders and elbows in line as you take the push-up and press it back. Downward facing dog. Receive a deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Gaze to the top of the mat, walk or jump forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up to standing. Take a little mini back bend here and draw the hands to your heart center. Return to your intention, remembering what brought you to your mat today. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, this time walk or jump back with both feet. We're in a high plank pose. Let's spin open. Left hand is the foundation. Right hand reaches high for side plank. Feel free to take any variation that you'd like here. Maybe floating that right leg. And then let's lower the right hand, back to plank pose, lower and lift, lower and lift, lower and lift. This time we'll spin open to the other side, right hand stays grounded, left arm reaches high. Allow the gaze to follow the left fingertips, taking whatever variation you did on the first side here as well. And then lower that left hand. And here we go. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. One more. Lower and lift. Press it back. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. You did it. Begin to slow the breath, evening the inhales and the exhales. Hinge forward into plank pose. We'll spin open again. This time, right hand reaches to the sky and we'll float that right foot, bend the right knee, open through the heart for a wild thing. Feel the heart expanding. Feel the stretch across the front of the chest. And then replace the right hand. Lower and lift. Lower, lift. Just one more, you've got it. Lower and lift. All right, spinning open to the other side. Right hand stays planted. Left hand reaches high. Float the left toes and step those behind you for wild thing. Open through the heart, through the chest. Feel the heart moving skyward. Replace the left hand and the left foot. Take a breath in, lower, and lift. You're almost there, just two more. Lower, and this time, inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, press it back to child's pose. Knees spread wide to the edges of the mat, arms walk forward. Bend the elbows and bring that prayer hand position behind the neck, stretching out through the triceps. Let's begin to slow the breath and slow our practice. We've warmed up the body, and now let's use all of that blood flowing through our muscles to open, to expand, and to release constriction. Inhale, rise up to hands and knees. Press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right toes high. And as you exhale, let's come into a pigeon pose. Right knee behind the right wrist. Flex the right foot, making sure to extend the left leg directly from the hip, not out to the side. Straight back behind you. As you're ready, walk the hands forward. Rest the forehead on the mat. Let's sink in by tuning into our breath. As you breathe in, begin to walk the hands back up, open through the heart, and then spin onto the right sit bone. Bring that left leg forward in front of you. Let's place the sole of the right foot to the inside of the left leg. Inhale, sweep the arms up alongside the ears. And as you exhale, hinge forward from the hips, clasping the foot or the ankle. Allow the torso to drape forward over that left leg. Rest the forehead on the shin or perhaps a block. On your next inhale, begin to rise back up, walking yourself up to a seat. Bend that left knee, placing that left foot to the outside of the right knee. Balance both sit bones on the earth as you wrap the right arm around the left knee. Reach the left arm up and overhead, placing the palm close to the tailbone. Gaze over the left shoulder, coming into a deep spinal twist. Wring out your spine, releasing tension and tightness. And also begin to wring out the mind, letting go of stress and tension. On your next inhale, release the posture, coming forward. We'll stack both knees on top of one another, left on top of right. Flex the feet. Inhale the arms overhead, and then exhale, walk the hands forward. Lengthen through the spine. Reach through the crown of the head all the way through the tailbone. If you have a block close by, feel free to place that under the forehead. See how much you can let go in this pose. Simply place yourself in this shape and allow the muscles to unwind, to release, to expand. On your next inhale, gently begin to walk yourself back up. Take your time. Let's roll over the knees, coming onto hands and knees. Step the feet to the back of the mat and press back into downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift the left toes to the sky. And as you exhale, come into pigeon pose, placing the left knee behind the left wrist. Flex the left toes, extend the right leg directly behind you. Open through the heart and the chest first. Keep all of that opening as you begin to walk the hands forward. Imagine leading with the heart. as you breathe in, walk the hands back up, broaden the shoulders, open through the chest, gaze upward. And then take that right leg, swing it forward, and we'll come into our hamstring stretch. Place the left sole of the foot to the right inner thigh, balance the sit bones on the earth, reach the arms overhead, and as you exhale, reach forward and clasp the shin, the ankle, or the foot. Continue to pull the head forward, lengthening through the spine, even as you rest here. As you inhale, gently begin to rise back up. And let's pull that right knee into the chest. Place the right arm around behind you and use the left arm to hug the knee closer to the chest. Gaze over the right shoulder. Balance the weight between your sit bones. Bring out the spine and use this as an opportunity to also release stress, anxiety, and worries from the mind. Just simply wring them out. Let those move out of your conscious awareness as you focus on being present and breathing in, breathing out. Let's slowly release. Coming into Galmugasana, stack the right knee on top of the left, flex the feet, have the feet equidistant from one another so you could draw a straight line from one foot to the other. As you exhale, begin to walk the hands forward. You can stay just like this, elongating the crown of the head toward the top of the mat. Or if you have a block handy, you can place that under the forehead and rest the head on a block. With each breath, let something go. On your next breath in, begin to walk yourself back up, coming into a seat. Extend the legs forward. And we'll make our way all the way down onto our back. Bring your blocks with you if you would like to have those for a Supta Baddha Konasana pose. We'll place the soles of the feet to touch. Allow the knees to open wide. If you're using the blocks, you can place those under the knees to rest the knees. Bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the abdomen. Feel that you're using your hands to ground your own energy, rather than letting the energy spin off into thoughts and activities. Pull it back into yourself. We'll take these last few moments to settle the mind, paying attention to the breath as it flows in and out. And if you find the mind still wandering, just simply repeat to yourself, breathing in, breathing out. With each repetition of the breath, allow your body to relax and to become more settled. Begin to deepen your breath. Feel the rise and fall of the abdomen. Release the hands to the earth, and then place the palms to the outsides of the knees. Press the knees up. If you have blocks, you can set those to the side. Extend the arms overhead and extend the legs long for a full body stretch. From here, roll over to your right side. Draw yourself back to your intention. Think of what it was that brought you to your mat. Hold on to that intention as you rise up to a comfortable seated position. Let's close the eyes again, and we'll end with a few minutes of seated meditation. There's no special formula here. I just want you to be still and witness all the thoughts as they flow in and out. Mindfully observe. without holding on to any one thought. Just notice. Become the observer of everything that's moving through you. And as you observe, you'll begin to realize that you are not the thoughts, but you are the one who observes the thoughts. You're not the body, but you are the one who lives within the body. Just be still and witness. Begin to deepen your breath. Feel the rise and fall of the abdomen as you breathe. And gently release this meditation. Prepare to come back into the rest of your day. Draw your hands to your heart center, feeling the peace and the calmness that you've created through your practice. Know that this is always available for you. All you have to do is be still and become that silent observer. I hope that this practice will serve you both on and off the mat. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.